Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. We're going to do a love reading today, taking a look at what is going on with the person you are dealing with. Remember, though, it is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. However, if you are interested in personal readings, I have a half-price sale on until the end of the month. Link for that is in the description box below. Here, overall energy of the reading is the Five of Wands. Main focus here is the Five of Pentacles. So some very difficult energy indeed. I think actually this person had more than one option, with one of them being yourself, Capricorn, Aquarius. Have a look at the blocks and challenges, because this is some pretty messed up energy that I think has left you kind of burnt or left out in the cold there. But why do I feel like the other person, things are not going great for them as well? But there's like a lot of hostile energy in the situation here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. At the moment, I feel like this is a situation that you're better out of. It's been a long time since I've done a reading where all I'm picking up is like this situation is an absolute mess. Sure. There's either extreme immaturity on the side of this other person. Could be some things to do with like anger or control. I get energy to do with another third party connection. This person cannot show their emotions. I feel like kind of lashing out or pushing away energy from them as well. But I get this kind of like Jekyll and Hyde energy to them, where they've got like two faces. Could have been quite a time investment in the situation with this person as well. Issues here with commitment with that Queen of Pentacles. This person doesn't know how to restrain themselves or control themselves. And then I feel like with that Five of Pentacles, I think they pushed you away unexpectedly. They could have like really switched up in a kind of almost scarily sociopathic way. And I do get this energy where for some of you, they may have like chosen someone else, but not like, do you know, like the energy where someone, say the two of you have like a fight, and then you find out they're in a relationship, the person's pregnant, something crazy like that. Let's see what this person's intentions are. I think they have some extreme anger issues though. We've got the Queen of Cups, Cancerian energy. We've got Judgment, so they want to get over the past. I feel like the problem comes down to this person's actions and their immaturity. They may have used someone else to make you jealous. The energy they need to embrace is this Knight of Pentacles, which that Virgo energy is of the Knight of Pentacles knows how to act right, how to do the right thing. I feel like this is a person with a lot of issues, potentially a lot of personalities, an immature energy where they don't know how to restrain their actions. They lash out. They don't know how to deal with or process their emotions. and they don't have any consideration over how their actions affect others, including yourself. And as I say, it's been a long time since I've done a reading where I try to always have a bit of sympathy for everyone, and I've got a little bit of sympathy for this person. But for the most part, this is like the worst person's energy I've felt in a reading for a very long time. But with the Queen of Cups here, they say they love you, but I feel like it's toxic love and they want to put the past behind with the two of you. Their actions are the Lovers in reverse. We've got the Ten of Cups. So if there is another connection or a person they were using to make you jealous, they're dropping them. They're moving towards you for this Ten of Cups energy. But with the Lovers in reverse, the decisions and choices they would need to make to get there, I don't think they're doing. I feel like this person has an awful lot of issues, and I just get this very toxic energy from them and the situation. But they come through. I don't necessarily know. I have to be careful with my words here. I don't necessarily know that this is like the specific thing that happened, but I'm giving you this as an example to kind of explain their energy. And obviously, domestic violence is a difficult subject. Um, but it's the type of energy of that person who hits their partner or something and then says they love them. But it's like, well, if you loved them, you wouldn't do something like that. Their energy is just really messed up. But from their perspective, they feel like they love you, that you are the one, and they want to put the past behind the two of you and move towards this Ten of Cups. I would not touch this person with a 10-foot barred pole at the moment. This person needs to do extensive therapy. This person should not be focusing on romance at all. Should not be the person they should be focusing on is themselves. And I feel with this Five of Wands and Five of Pentacles, I think this is a specific reading for a certain group of you Aquariuses, where this person's going to crawl out of the woodwork. I get this very kind of pleading energy. I'm sorry. I love you. I won't do it again. They may even try to make you feel like sorry for them. I think this is meant as like a confirmation or that you know you should not touch them, and that you need to set like the boundary of like enough is enough. Where the energy goes is the Emperor, which I feel is you taking control of the situation, and the Two of Cups here of making a decision and choice to put yourself first, your own needs first. And I actually feel for some of you, probably tell them that they need to go away and work on themselves. The Eight of Wands on the bottom. We've got the Tower, King of Wands, and the Two of Swords. There's a persistent energy to them where I feel like they can wear you down, but I feel like with the energy of the Emperor, you're standing in your power and saying, no, enough is enough. And I think you tell them straight flat out, even if part of you does care about them, that they need to go away and work on themselves. As well, what they're doing isn't in relation to yourself. Any person that this person was in would get involved with, they would be acting the same way as they have been with you. But there's something about this reading being like a confirmation for a smaller group of you Aquarians, probably, that enough is enough. You're meant to draw that line in the sand and not let this person in, stand in your power, and don't let them gaslight you or anything like that. Anyway, Aquarius, if this reading resonated for you, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, though, it is a general reading, so thankfully, this will not be for everyone. However, if you would like some specific information and answers on your own individual situations, you can check out the sale on personal readings in the description box below. Cheers.